Hi everyone, so this week we're back with a Telugu movie named Sita Ramam. As you guessed, Sita Raman is a love story about two characters named Sita and Ram. And if you're looking for a great love story, something that will make your heart melt, this movie is definitely for you. This is a story of a letter that... Where was I? So, this is the story of a letter that took 20 years to be delivered. And throughout the movie, we'll come to learn about Sita and Ram, their precious love story, and the girls who's on a mission to deliver this letter, Afreen. Obviously, I won't talk about the entire movie, but about 5 moments that I really liked. Like, really want to say,
లెఫ్టినెంట్ రామ్ నిన్నే నాకు పరిచయమైన పేరు. కాశ్మీర్ కొండల్లో పహారా కాస్తున్న ఒక ఒంటరి సైనికుడు రామ్. తనకు మాట్లాడడానికి ఒక కుటుంబం, కనీసం ఉత్తరం రాయడానికి ఒక పరిచయం కూడా లేదన్న విషయం నిన్నే నాకు తెలిసింది.
So this is where it all started. When Mahalakshmi, a reporter, interviewed Ram for a heroic act it did, Ram says that he's an orphan and he has no one in his life. The reporter, Mahalakshmi, asks everyone to send their love to Ram. And back in the 60s, we didn't have any cell phone or computers, so Ram received a tons of letters, including Sita's letter, where she scolded him because he told everyone that he was an orphan when he was actually married to her. Of course, the man is not married, but she kept sending him letters where she talks about their fictional married life. And this made Ram so happy, and that's how their love story started. Or is it really though? Guess you will have to watch the movie to see if I'm sending you on a goose chase.
కురుక్షేత్రంలో రావణ సంహారం, యుద్ధపు వెలుగులో సీతా స్వయంవరం.
రామ్ గారు,
Mama. This look is just wow. Dulquer Salmaan is actually the actor who plays the role of Ram, and he always nails this kind of look. So for some context, you should know that Sita kept sending him letter, but she didn't write any return address. Ram was obviously kinda desperate because he couldn't reply her. And then one day he received a letter where she talks about going to Hyderabad for a magic show. And he hopped on this train and he goes on a hunt and he finally managed to find her. And when he sees her for the first time after she say Ram Garu, he fell harder for this girl. Because let's face it, she's a beauty. The searching scene is also quite funny. Funny like you smile a bit, not funny like ha funny. The mirror scene. This one is definitely one of the most beautiful pics in this movie. Sita couldn't reach Ram on the phone. She just dropped where Ram is staying. And they're talking while Sita is strolling in the room. And Ram is trying to take a picture of Sita. But this scene is just beautiful with the mirrors and all. He definitely took a great pic there. Actually, this whole scene is a gem. The camera pointing at her hand, the decor, the details, her dress, the light setting, Ram's obvious happiness and Sita's expression. I really loved it. So quick note, at the beginning when Sita asks Vikas Verma if she can speak to Ram, and he says that those days Ram went for Sita and now Sita has come to Ram. It's actually a reference about the gods Rama and Sita. And you should know that Sita was kidnapped by someone named Ravana because Sita was smoking hot and Ravana wanted to have a piece of her. And Ram went to save Sita with the help of Hanuman, like the movie Taken but in a different style. And Vikas says that it's the opposite from the mythology, and the word Kaliyug means that it's the age of downfall. So you get the idea. Ram's first gift. This happened during the first song. Indadam Sita is quite reluctant to be with Ram, so they kept meeting each other during the song. Itadam is a song sung by a singer named S.P. Charan, where he says how beautiful is Sita and how much he felt for her. And with that unique blend of guitar and veena, it's actually an Indian instrument, you get this relaxing and nice song where Ram is definitely smitten by Sita. The photography, her saris, the setting, it all gives, this pleasant vibe. And in one scene, as Sita speaks, he draws this butterfly and he shows her. She looked so pleased, and to be fair, he really got her a great gift. Ram goods did.
ఎంతమంది ఉన్నారు?
రామ్ తన అకౌంట్లో ఉన్న డబ్బులన్నీ ఖర్చు పెట్టి అక్కడున్న వాళ్ళందరికీ కొత్త జీవితాన్ని ఇచ్చాడు.
So this one takes place after my most favorite song in the movie, O Sita e Rama, where Sita goes on a trip with Ram to meet his new family. All the people who send him letters, and they go to visit them during the song. So Ram received a letter from a woman who called him Annaya, that means big brother, and she asks him to visit his newly born niece and to be there for the ear piercing party. And it's a pretty big deal because the maternal uncle must be there for this party, so she definitely thinks of him as her brother. And when they visit that woman at the end of the song, Ram realized that this girl is actually a prostitute. So because she called him Annaya, he couldn't leave her, so he decides to bring her with them. So when he's asked to pay for that girl, he gives away his entire saving to rescue not only this girl but all the women in the brothel. And the movie proved so many times how Ram is a genuine great guy. But this one prove how much is awesome. And I really liked how he asked Sita if she can be okay in a rented house, because he promised her to buy a house with his saving, but the girl couldn't care less because she found an awesome man and she got some money. And believe it or not, there are so many wonderful moments in this movie, and I actually had to make a choice, so I randomly picked. If you want to watch the movie, you'll need some patience as the story takes some time to be unfolded. But Dulquer, Salmaan and Mrunal Thakur are so great, and their alchemy is just dazzling. Trust me, if you want a beautiful love story that will make you be like, "Aww," this one is really for you. Definitely. But if you already watched the movie, feel free to comment your most favorite moment in this movie. See you next time.